So ein Chashivas Nakovat aufzunehmen ein Mensch und versteht die Wichtigkeit von unserer Zukunft, von unseren Kindern, von unserer Community und an der Gerät mitzuarbeiten mit denen wir neu sind.
It's an honor for the rabbi to accept someone that understands our community and our needs, and is here and the way we seems it's always ready, willing, and able to help our community, and he wishes us good luck and will do everything possible to make sure that people in our community will go out and vote and vote for you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my honor. It's my honor. Not that it's yours.
No, I'm explaining it's my honor that you are such a people.
Right.
We're not dressing with our uniform and holding the same kind. The Halakha Machshuv is so interest.
Mr. I there's two issues where we could really use the council. Number one is the child care voucher.
Yeah, part of that.
There's another issue, if you're familiar with the UPK issue, which actually being administered by the DOE, by Education. It seems somehow the mayor worked out with them a backdoor deal that in the city everything would go through ACS.
Right.
Now all the vendors that have existing contracts with the DOE, it's going now through ACS, and they, of course, the amount of the contract, cost per child, the DOE would still pay. However, the ACS is trying, to chisel off something to cover their deficit with the DOE against the schools. This is an issue that's totally unfair, and it's very hard to fight with this matter.
We were spending about $7,800 per student on education, but we were only charging about $3,500 per student, because once you go above $3,500, it becomes unaffordable. And
people
us,
afford.
Exactly. Us, unlike you, people have a choice.
Now that you know
they
the
could go to
school
public
system,
school.
the preschool and transportation and all other services has nothing to do with separation of church and state.
Yes.
So there's no reason we shouldn't get our fair share.
Exactly. We even did the same thing. We tried bringing the pre-K program into the building, and we did, and it was successful. But the problem was with us was trying to keep them there for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, because they started to get priced out then. On the kindergarten pre-K level, the 3-year-old program, the 4-year-old program, there's a great need.
Yes.
So when the city gives money or not, there's a great need. You get a lot of students. But then after that, it's hard to maintain it in ours because people have an option. In your community, people don't have an option. And they have larger families. So it becomes even more of a problem because they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a group that goes around, that's a nonprofit, that actually converts the asphalt playgrounds of public schools into parks. During the day, the school uses it only, and then at night and on the weekends, it's open up to the entire community. That would really help in many of our communities where we have so many kids and not enough of parks. Then the other thing, though, too, is why not be able to use gymnasiums? Why not be able to use auditoriums at night and on weekends? Obviously, you need to pay the maintenance man for working there, and you cover the electric cost. Fine. But it shouldn't be a money-making opportunity for the city. It should be an opportunity to use a facility that we all contribute to through our taxes anyway. Local stuff, I talk about potholes. Look at New Utrecht Avenue. There's the cement around all of the columns. It's falling off into the street. People don't really clean that well underneath there. Sanitation, the traffic lights, all of these little things, graffiti. It all affects the quality of life because this is our home and we want to make it just like the inside of the home is nice. The outside of the home should be nice too in the streets. So we started something called Basics, which is using the internet a little bit and asking people that when they see problems like this, to take the picture or send us an email, and we're going to put that on our list so that the first year that we're in office, that's my top priority.
I could give you my blessing.
Thank you.
Come in and work on your...
And work. We only have until the 15th. We have from now to the 15th. There's only 11 days left. But we have to work very hard in order to have our voice be heard.
We'll do everything possible with our community.
We have a word, it's in Hebrew, Rabbi Oberland will explain it, kish tekua, shikra lekua. If you go with truth,
the truth stands out
every time. It swims
prevail.
Prevails. Over the doors of my high school, which was a Catholic high school, Severian in Bay Ridge, it says, "The truth shall set you free." And it's the same type of thing, more or less. Right, but it's the truth. Listen, I don't come from a wealthy family. Hard workers. My mother worked her whole life. My father works. I was always worked with my dad. He had different businesses, trucking companies and funeral home and all these different things. So I always had this great concept of work. So when I became age enough to go and get my own job, I wanted to get my own job. I didn't want to sit at home and do nothing. And I figured getting a job that helps the community would be a good time.
Okay, thank you very much. Give you my bless. Come in full force and do your what you want to do up for our neighborhood.
Looking forward.
Tell everybody, even Dursi, that everyone should go out for you.
Thank you.
For city council. Thank you very much.
Looking forward to seeing the council.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Very good story.
You have
Somebody